Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and today I'm showcasing the game I've been working on in Unreal Engine. So this is Shimbi from Paragon, one of the assets that I imported from Fab Market, and I've been able to make her do a lot of stuff. For example, she can run around, she can do combos, she can jump and do other things. So in this game I've created I've added also a few assets. So this asset right here is for the mana, and this asset right here is for the health. So when the health is low, you can pick up one of these and you'll be good to go. So the thing is, with this game, there are a lot of things that are wrong with it, but there are also a lot of things that are right. So she has an attack. For example, if you manage to get behind the enemy like I have done, so this is Countess, also another Paragon character. So if you manage to get behind her like this, she will never notice you because the pawn sensing is directed in front of the is directed will only sense the player if they are standing in front of her. So that's the one of the major issues that I'm facing. But the other issue is creating a save and load system. I've been trying to do that for a few days now and I've been failing, but I will do it. I know I'll manage to do it because I am confident that I can do it. And so with Shimbi I added this combo and also this combo. So those are the things that she can do. She can also do an air dash. It's supposed to work even on the ground. So in case you are being pursued and you can get trying to get away, you can just do that. So when you get behind the enemy like this, you can just do as many combos as you want. But the most important one that I want to show you is this thing called the area of effect. So when you press, as long as she has enough mana, she'll be able to deal a lot of damage to the enemies or to her surroundings if you want. So she has two of them. One of them is a minor one which doesn't do a lot of damage. It only does like 500 damage, and so that's what happens when you destroy a character. I added a particle system, and every time the character is destroyed, the particle system is instantly activated. So these arrows you see here were supposed to be the checkpoint, and unfortunately it's not working as intended, but I'll fix it. I'll get to it on Sunday maybe. And also I also added the start and death screen. For the start, this is as you can see here, but it just has a few glitches here and there. The button is somewhere else and the word start is also somewhere else, so I have to work on that. So this is what happens when Shimbi dies. Let me just stand still and let them attack me as much as they want. So when it comes to the area of effect, the first one, the one that I just showed you, can do a lot of damage, and the other one, which I'll show you right now, so let her run. So this is the first area of effect, and its damage is like 2,500, so to say. and it gets about a lot of a lot of mana from the bar, and once you run out you can't do it again, but the animation will play as intended, like that. So the animation will play, but it won't the enemies will not die. So let me see if I have other orbs left, but it looks like I don't. So yeah, so for Shimbi, for Countess, so to say, she's supposed to be an enemy boss, but I didn't do a good job with the blueprint. So she has a few glitches here and there, but it's not a big deal. So here's the first area of effects, which is just a small one. When you activate it, there's a particle system. I added a particle system for it. Right now it's glitching, it's supposed to disappear, but it's not. And then for the second area of effect, which is one of my favorites, so you can just gather all these enemies up in one place. Yep. Like this. Okay. I'm not doing a good job. Okay, so here we go. So you just gather them like this, let them chase you around. Once the mana bar is full, then you can press that, and they will all die instantly. So compared to this small area of effect, which just does a small amount of damage, but it's still something that I created and I like it. So the big orbs give you 100 health, 100 points of health, and the small ones give you 50. Same goes for the tetra orbs. For the mana, they give you 100 for the big one, gives you 100 points for health, and the big ones, the small ones give you 50. So there's still a lot of work to do, and so far I am happy with this, but at the same time I am worried that it might not be something that the characters or the people might enjoy, so I want to add a few more things. Oh, she's dead. I want to add a few more things, a few more environments, but I don't I just ran out of time. Hopefully this Sunday I'll get everything sorted out and we'll be good to go. Hopefully we can make a game that people will enjoy, and hopefully it can be something that will bring me money, because your boy is broke. Yeah. So this is what I wanted to show you. So this is the first combo, and then this is the second one. So we're not going to finish that one because it pushes Shimbi to go forward, and since she's low on health, it will just take one blow and she will be done. So that's what I have. And there's another thing. All these enemies, all these minions share one blueprint. I just duplicated it and changed the type of enemy in the in here. So I changed the skeleton mesh and changed it to this white one, to this white minion. And as for the pawn sensing, here it is. We'll go to the viewport, and then as you can see, it looks it's facing forward. So when the player is here, the minion will sense the player and will chase after the player, like I showed you. And when it reaches the player, it will attack. Simple as that. But if the player manages to jump over the minion and go behind it right here, then the minion will just stand still and will not react to the player or anything else in the environment. So for now, it's something that I'm working on, and hopefully it's something that I can manage to sort out. And yeah, so this is what I have for now, and I'm working on creating a save and load system, and I'm also working on creating an enemy boss, one that will be able to attack, to react, to dodge, and to do a lot of things. But all these things require time, and I've been slowly working on that, and hopefully it can go as I have planned. So as you can see, all of them have the same attacks, the same hit reaction, the same run cycle, and the same idle. All you have to do is just pass in front of them. They will not attack if you pass behind, like here. That's when he will react when I pass in front of him. So they're all here. I can do the big attack, jump out of the way. Countess will continue running and chasing after you as long as you don't stop. She won't you won't take any damage from her. So that's the thing with the blueprint. I hate that it's not doing exactly as I want it to. So once you pass behind the character, the enemy player like this, they'll stop attacking, they'll stop chasing, as long as you don't get in front. If you do this combo, she goes in front like that. So that's when it will activate the pawn sensing again. So you can just do this combo. So you can also do an arrow of effect, a small one, and the big one you can do it once a certain amount of mana has been drained. So you can just do that combo. So Shimbi has aerial dash, and she also has side dash. She can also dash in all directions. So yeah, so anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll continue working on this, and hopefully to turn out the way I want. And I'll see you in the next vid. See ya.